The recent amendment to the Right to Free and Compulsory Education Act is something that has left a whole lot of people working with children disturbed. But why? Why are people who work with children disturbed? Is detention okay? Does detaining a child improve the academic quality of a school? Does it improve academic excellence of a child? These are questions that beg for an answer. Now let's look at it. When education is a fundamental right, what is being taught in a school, quality of education also has to be a right of every child. This amendment comes against a background of a whole lot of government schools where there are no teachers, where there are no facilities. So what would that mean? It would mean that these children who do not even have teachers, who do not even have basic facilities to go through the whole process of learning and education, are going to be penalized because they didn't perform well in the final examination. How do we justify punishing children for no fault of theirs? Is question number one. The other thing that we need to look at is, does detention really improve the quality of education? Let's look at it from the child's perspective. There is a particular child who has failed in 3rd class or 4th class or 5th class. And then we would like to say, oh, the child has failed, let's take action. What kind of action? Detain them for another 1 year. What would it mean? It means that the system of education, the teacher, the whole system, which has failed to actually pull up that particular child to a particular standard. Now today when the child has failed in an examination, the system distances itself from the child and says, we are not responsible for your failure, you are responsible for your failure. So you are condemned in the same class for another 1 year. Dropouts might increase, child's self-esteem might go down. Isn't it a violation of the right of every child? If education is a right of every child, the way a child is taught is also a right of a child. The RTE, or the Right to Free and Compulsory Education Act, talks also about quality of learning. I think it's about time that we look at what happens in our classrooms and schools, strengthen it, because at the end of the day, the child is the most important person on a school campus. His tomorrow is important, but his today is equally important. Let's guard and protect the child. No detention for their fault. What a child requires is support so that they can learn and enjoy, because education is about a harmonious development of every child. Let's support good quality education for all children. Thank you.